Okay, so let's see. We're broadcasting live here through this YouTube channel. And right now we're going on a trip to Westwood. From Hollywood to Westwood. Let's see what the quality is like now that the sun is out. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so now we're headed west on Sunset Boulevard. We got our little Galaxy phone here, broadcasting live through YouTube. Okay, so right now we're about to go over the Hollywood 101 freeway overpass. On the left we have Home Depot. That's a Sunset brand for Home Depot. That's their biggest one. That's where they stockpile most of their supplies. Over to the left at a distance is a big building that KTLA is building. That's where their tower was. The KTLA Channel 5 TV broadcasting tower was right at that corner, but it got moved about a block west so they could build that beautiful structure there. It's going to be an office building, entertainment building, and on the back they have a parking lot that they built already. And there over on the left you could see the KTLA Channel 5 tower. So we let this guy merge right into his driveway. That building on the left, that white building that looks like the White House, that's the Sunset Bronson Studios. That's where they videotaped the Judge Alex TV episodes. If you want your small claims heard on TV and it's interesting, they'll hear it for you in a mock TV court. It's actually a legal court. Their decisions are binding, and if you lose, they will pay for the judgment. So that's worth taking the case there. Over on the left we have a I believe it's a college building, forget the name. And then we have the Technicolor studios. Beautiful clear day. It's in Hollywood, and this is February the 11th at 2:48 p.m. And there's the Technicolor, beautiful building, very modern looking. They have this waterfall in the front. On the right we have the Siren Studios. This is Sunset and Gower. This building on the right hand side, that beige looking building, that used to be the major studios that here in Hollywood, but they gave it up and they moved to I think they went to Burbank. There's the Hollywood Palladium, beautifully restored, fully functioning now. That green building on the left, that was run down, nearly bankrupt. Somebody bought it and remodeled it, and now it's looking good. They still have the crane way at the top, so they're still restoring some stuff. There's a Nickelodeon on Sunset we just passed. And what's coming up is Sunset and Vine Street, a very famous intersection, worldwide famous. And if you get out of your car and you walk on the sidewalk, you'll see a lot of stars embedded in the sidewalk. This is Sunset and Vine, right in the heart of Hollywood. Over on the left, we have the ArcLight Theater. It's a dome theater. It's beautifully remodeled. And then we have on the left the CNN headquarters in Hollywood, Amoeba Music. And then what's coming up on the right is the Blessed Sacrament Church. They hold yearly carnivals, big ones. They raise a lot of money and they help a lot of people in need. We just passed the Hollywood Atlantic Club on the right. There's the Sunset Sound. I believe they produce sound effects. Oh. The whole screen. Okay, we're gonna try to pause this. Crossroads of the World on the far right. And let's see, the Los Angeles Recording School on the left. Chris Knight, the founder of that company, was my tenant in 1986. That's where he started it all. He became very successful with his concept of showing his students how to do professional audio recording. Okay, we're back. We just try to pause it out of the red lights. Otherwise we'll collect a lot of brake light footage. On the right we have Hollywood High School. A lot of celebrities attended that high school. And let's see what else. Once again, we're on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, headed west on a beautiful Thursday, Sunday afternoon, about 2:54 p.m. On the left, we have a Ross store. Right in that corner, there used to be an internet cafe that went out of business. I guess that concept never caught on. And let's see, now left we have the Sahara Motor Hotel. That's been there forever. A lot of celebrities in this, I think it was in the 60s. Got together there and were discovered there and made a lot of deals there. It's been around forever. On the right, that brown building, that's the AT&T building. Over on the right, we have the Guitar Center. That's where you can stock up for all your toys if you're in a band. And there's plenty of those in town. Good ones, bad ones, and ones looking to be discovered. And then on the right we have Butterfields. If you have an estate you want to get rid of, call them up. They'll come over and appraise it for you, auction off everything and sell it for you. Won't get a lot of money, but that's an easy way to get rid of stuff. There's a Chipotle restaurant on the left. They got a lot of people very sick with the Ebola virus. But I drove by just about 2 days ago and they were packed. So I guess they're doing a very good comeback. So we have to help them get back on their feet. And right now it's really busy in there, so that's good. I'm glad to see that business is good again. Okay, this copper building on the left, the shiny one, that's the Directors Guild. It's round because I believe it simulates a movie reel. As you know, professionally done films and movies are done all in film. And so that's what that building represents. Beautiful structure. Very modern looking. On the right there's a Laugh Factory. A lot of comedians have hit the road and made it really big by doing a lot of improv. I believe Robin Williams hustled there as well. Let's see. On the left we have a Trader Joe's and what looks like a 4-story building. Really nicely done. It has a lot of shops inside. There's even a theater. On the right we have the West Hollywood Hills. Some of those properties have a spectacular view of downtown LA. And now we're about to enter what's called the Sunset Plaza Strip. This light right here is Crescent Heights that turns into Laurel Canyon. It's a really windy road that takes you over to the valley. Sunset Plaza Strip. A lot of youngsters like to come over and party in this area. They've bring out their hot dates. They take them fine dining and fine entertainment and fine shopping. They try to turn it into a cruising zone. That's where cars go back and forth, and youngsters stare at each other, giving each other beady eyes in the hopes of getting in hopes of getting a date. And over on the left, we have the Standard. The thing on the right is Carney's. It's a little restaurant, a little train track turned into a restaurant. On the left, we have the St. James Club. Beautiful building that was torn down for many, many years. It looked almost abandoned, and then now it's turned into a 5-star hotel. It's called the Sunset Tower Hotel now. Wow. And let's see what else. On the right we have the Comedy Store, and on the left we have the Blues Club. The House of Blues. On the left we have the Millennium Project in full speed ahead. For a while this project got stopped by the locals because they feared they would lose their beautiful view to the city. So that project was held up for years. Gigi, one of the locals, was a real whack job. It gave them a real hard time. Took them to City Hall, took them to the cleaners, and refused to let them build. And one way or another they got their way. And this yellow building on the left, that used to be I think it was a Playboy building. That was torn down completely. On the left we have the Sterling Sunset Plaza. And this thing on the left, covered with a tarp, that's still part of the Millennium Project. And let's see what else. On the left and the right, here's a Mel's Diner, Mel's Drive-In. You want to eat a burger from the theme of the 50s, you go there. Right here on the right is Cafe Med, Mediterranean Italian food, really good restaurant. On the left we have Chin Chin's, Clafoutis, and then on the right we have Cravings restaurant. Really good places to take out a hot date. Their area is very clean, very safe. Highly recommended. Okay, still going on Sunset, headed to Westwood. Sunset Boulevard. Right now we're still in the city of West Hollywood. On the left we have LAC. On the right we have Tower Records. That building is where you would go and buy all of your music, all of your CDs. But as you know, the internet has put a lot of companies out of business because now it's very convenient to get your music online. So there's no need for a Tower Record, so they went out of business. But I'm surprised to see that sign put back on the building, even though clothing stores have rented that place and stuff like that. On the left, we're gonna pass the Hustler, Larry Flint's Hustler store. It's where you buy a lot of sexy paraphernalia, negligee, dildos, the works, whatever suits you. I thought I was recording. Okay, so we had a network error, and I don't know how much footage we lost, but anyway, I was saying that this is Doheny and Sunset. We just left West Hollywood, and now we're entering the city of Beverly Hills to cross over to Wilshire Blvd so we could head out to Westwood, which is our destination. There's a sign, Beverly Hills city limit. The maximum speed limit right here on Sunset is 45 miles per hour. And this intersection right here, Hillcrest and Sunset, has a perfectly timed red light snatcher. You try to go through the red light, they'll send you a very beautiful portrait of you breaking the law with a $300 bill, and then they'll send you to a traffic school. And then one of the questions on the traffic school is, which part of red do you not understand? This area of Beverly Hills is called the Flats. This is where a lot of very wealthy people live, very successful people. The price range of these homes goes from $2 million as high as 20 or 30 million. There's Foothill Road. The property behind those trees is a miniature Playboy mansion, sold for about $8 million. Coming up on the right is going to be the Beverly Hills Hotel. A lot of billionaires live very close to that address. There it is on the right, the Beverly Hills Hotel. There's Cannon. Coming up on the next light is a Whittier. We're going to make a left there. Okay, so we made our left on Whittier. Little street that cuts through this residential area. A lot of beautiful homes here, and this is still Beverly Hills. Okay. Coming up ahead is, I believe it's Beverly Hills High School. All those cars parked on the right are waiting to pick up their kids from school. So now coming up ahead is this is Wilshire Boulevard. We're gonna make a right, and that's the Beverly Hilton. And we will be arriving at our destination very soon. These tall buildings up ahead is the Wilshire corridor. That's the beginning of it. A lot of high rises with very expensive condos. On the left is the Beverly Hills Plaza Hotel. Beautiful hotel. On the left we have a beautiful temple. It's a very big one. At the next light, we will stop broadcasting so I can get ready for my trip. Okay, so now there's a Regency Wilshire on the right. And here we go. That ends this live broadcast from Hollywood to the city of Westwood. And we're on Wilshire Boulevard headed west.